Okay, let's talk about how to sing the Star-Spangled Banner well and effectively. It's a hard song. It's big on your range, right? But there's lots of little things that you can do to make it easier for yourself. So we're talking today about keeping all these muscles really relaxed and very neutral, if that makes sense. Not manipulating them, not moving them around a ton. Because every time we kind of pull at the jaw or pull at these muscles here or bring our chin out or our tension comes like this, we're making it really hard for our voice to work really efficiently, okay? So it might feel easier to pull or to reach and do things like that, but I promise you over time, developing these habits will actually help you sing better, even though right now it feels maybe like it's harder, right? So the first thing that I want to do is on a nice open jaw, I want to try a couple of the lines in this song on an NG, okay? This song has a huge range, and we also get things that happen like, oh, right? We have one word that sings a bunch of notes, so we're going to deal with some of these problems. The first line we're going to do on an NG. We're going to go, okay, try that on an NG and keep your fingers right here to feel if there's a ton of movement in this bone here in your larynx, okay? I want to try to keep this neutral if we can. It might be a little bit hard, but see if we can keep all this stuff in here really soft, okay? Ready on an NG. Did you feel it kind of push out anywhere? I felt mine on the bottom note, that there was this little push right here. So I'm going to try that again, and I'm going to see if on the bottom note, I can reach the bottom note from the top of my head instead of any kind of push in here. So I'm going to try that again. Let's see. You try it with me. Same with the top note. I start to feel a little bit of a pull, little tension right here on that top note, but I'm going to see if I can really pull that note from the top of my head. Let's try all that again. Little better. I'm also going to bring my chin up just slightly. I'm tucking it a bit when I go, oh, I tuck this and it makes me a little tense right here. Let's try that again. That helped to get my chin out of the way a little bit and not to crunch down on that little note. Oh, sorry, right? Okay, now with that same, your hand right here, I want to try it all in an ah, okay? It's really easy when you're feeling right here. When you sing every one of those notes like really choppy, you can feel a lot of movement in here, right? Ah. Can you really sing that with me? Separate those notes, just go ah. Try that. You feel any movement in here? I do. I don't know if you do, but anyway, that's maybe what to avoid. We're going to just connect all the notes so that this can stay really, really relaxed. So this first line on an ah. I'm still feeling a lot of a pull when I go down to that low note, which I think I'm crunching down on the low note. So again, I'm going to get my chin out of the way, get my shoulders nice and relaxed, and try that again. I'm going to see if I can keep that low note kind of high instead of crunch down. It's kind of tricky, but we're learning together. All in an ah again with your hand here, just seeing what's going on, okay? Okay, cool. Now I want to add words, but I want to add them very lazily. I want you to keep your tongue, actually let's try this, your tongue on your bottom lip, like that, to try to keep your jaw open a little bit. We're going to sing it with our tongue out a little bit. It doesn't have to be, but just gently on your lips, like you're going, okay? Let's try that whole line with the words, but with your tongue out. See how loose that jaw feels? Try that again. And my tongue feels relaxed too. Okay, now let's do it for real, but I want you to keep that tongue on the bottom of your mouth as much as you can. Of course, it comes up a little when we start saying a bunch of stuff, right? Oh, say, but for the most part, we can try to keep that tongue down and relaxed. Let's try that together. Oh, say, can you see? See how I'm not making my words really nice sounding? I'm just kind of lazy about it. Try that with me. Oh, say, can you see? Yeah, everything's nice and open. Now add a little bit less of that laziness and a little bit more of the real-time words, but see if you can continue just keeping this jaw nice and soft and keep this stuff nice and soft. So let's add some real words now. Ready? And oh, say, can you see? Still pretty good, right? I'm a little less lazy. I'm kind of saying my words more, but I'm still nice and soft. And it keeps me relaxed when I go up to that high note, right? One more time. Ready? And oh, say, can you see? One thing to be really careful about is when you go, oh, feel this right here. Oh, it's really easy to separate that note and you feel that little movement in your neck here. Really separate it for me so you can feel it. Go, oh, 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 like two separate notes. Oh, I feel a little jutting out here when I do that. But when I try to connect them and go, oh, this all stays still. So try that with me. Oh, one more time. Oh. This happens a lot in this song, so we want to really be careful about any time that we're saying kind of one vowel but changing the note around. We'll focus on those, okay? Now we have by the dawns. Now this is beautiful because it starts on a nice ah, right? By the dawns. So I want you to go ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Nice and relaxed in that jaw, and my tongue's just going ba-da-da. Okay, ready? Ba-da-da. I even moved my mouth around maybe a little bit too much on that. Try it again. Ba-da-da. Good. Okay, now this is tricky. Ba-da-da-da. Coming down to that low note is kind of tough, so we're going to keep this up. We're going to go ba-da-da-da-da-da. And I want you to feel here and figure out what's going on, okay? Ready? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I felt a little bit of a jut, again, on that low note. So I'm going to try to keep my chin out of the way just a bit. I'm not reaching. I'm just keeping it up. I'm keeping myself raised up above that note instead of crunching on early, right? Try that on ba-da-da again. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Getting my chin out of the way just slightly for that low note is really helpful. One more time. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Good. Now add very lazy words, okay? By the dawn's early light. Again, very lazy. Feel for any movement in here. By the dawn's early light. One thing that's going to keep you from getting too tense is not going early. By the dawn's that grabs my tongue and makes me a little bit tense, right? By the dawn's early light. Like an English accent, we want to say early. By the dawn's early light. Like a lazy okay? That'll keep us from going and crunching down and creating some tension in here. Let's sing that line with some nice lazy vowels. Ready? By the dawn's early light. Try that again. By the dawn's early light. Good. Now we have what so. We're going to go wah, wah, wah. Just wah, wah, wah. Okay? Just your lips moving. Your tongue's going to stay really soft. Wah. Oh, sorry. By the dawn's early light. Wah, wah, wah. Try that. Wah, 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 wah. I keep singing the note wrong, sorry. Wah, wah, wah. Feel for any movement. Wah, wah, wah. Can you sing ah, and make sure that this isn't doing anything funny? Ah, if I go ah, can you go back and forth like that? Like really, really two separate notes. Ah, you can feel that wiggling around, right? Now, really connect them. Ah, ah. So let's add some lazy words. What so proudly? Proudly is a nice ah, not proud, but proudly, so that you can get up there. Ready? What so proudly? Good. Now it's important to not go proudly, because that's going to make your tongue and your jaw kind of tense. Proudly. A quick glee, 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 right? Proudly we held. How big is my held? Nice and open, right? Can we try what so proudly we hailed with these soft, soft words? What so proudly we held. Nice. And again. What so proudly we held. Nice. Now we have at the twilights. That's easy. That part's okay. That part's easy to keep open. You get a lot of ah at the twilights. Really open words. Sing that with me. At the twilights. Fine. The trouble here is going to be last gleaming, last gleaming. You're going to get a little bit of stuff happening in here. Let's just go la, la, la. And again, keep a couple fingers in here and see what's going on. La, la, la. It's a little hard. I'm finding bringing my chin up just slightly is helping me. La, la, la. And pretending I'm getting tall on that really low note. La, la, la. Okay. Let's add the last gleaming. Try to keep that. Ooh, that's a low note for me. Last gleaming. Let's go. At the twilight's last gleaming. Try that with me. Lazy, lazy words. At the twilight's last gleaming. Good. So let's sing the whole first part from Oh Say Can You See and all the way to Twilight's Last Gleaming with some of the stuff we talked about, creating softness in our throat near our larynx, trying to keep our tongue behind our bottom teeth, and keeping this jaw nice and soft as well. Okay? Oh, ready? And oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming? Good. Now, just for the sake of keeping my video files not super long, I'm going to put this video up on YouTube first, and then we'll do a part 2.